boys and girls? Welcome to the exciting second installment of the 3ds Max helmet. And for your enjoyment, I'm going to do this entire thing in a funny accent. All right, now, let's go ahead and play some more with 3ds Max. Oh, sorry, the accent sucked. Never mind. I'm just going to talk normal. But to do all of this, hopefully you've already made this helmet. Let me just hang on, change here, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Under this helmet, first of all, in order to change it, maybe for some weird reason you don't have it as an editable poly. If it's not, what you'll have to do is go to polygon modeling, which is right there, and then convert to poly. Boom. We're good. I'm still clicked on my helmet. It's the same one, exact one that I used from last time, so don't start making anything new. Next, what I'm going to do, and this may sound scary, may sound terrible to you guys, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete half of this helmet. Why half of this helmet, you ask? Well, what I'm going to do is make it perfectly symmetrical, and the best way to do that is to completely get rid of half and use the symmetry tool to make it symmetrical on both sides. I'll show you what I mean. First of all, I'm going to click on Polygon. Next, Selection, which is right here. This is just the easiest way to select half of the helmet. Click on it, and again, please do not be afraid of all these buttons. Most of these you don't have to worry about. Just use the ones that I'm showing you. And as I said, I'm using the Polygon Selection, and this is going to be the half that I choose. And I'm going to use the half by the y-axis. I click on Y, and oh, you notice nothing selected. That's because I need to press select right here. Boom. Half of my helmet selected. And if I want to do the other half, which I do, I'm going to click invert axis. Boom. And I'm going to delete it. I'm sorry if you were really attached to that, but that's what I gotta do. Just gotta do it. I deleted half the helmet. Next, to make this symmetrical, there's a few ways I can do it. One is I'm already there, but I'm going to go to modify. If you were in create, I'm changing over to modify. I have the helmet clicked. Come on, helmet. All right. I'm modifying this helmet and go all the way down to, you did spherify last time. This time it's going to be symmetry. Symmetry, S-Y-M-M-E-T-R-Y. And I'm going to make that y-axis symmetrical because that's the half that I deleted. So here are my parameters. Click y-axis. Oh no! It deleted it. That's because it did the deleted side is what it made symmetrical. So I want to do the opposite. I'm going to go flip. Boom. My helmet's back and looking better than ever, or the same, whatever. But next, you notice that all these options disappeared. Where'd they go? Well, I can't use any of those options while it's under symmetry. So this is what I gotta do. I gotta go back to editable poly. They're all back. I lost my symmetry. Boo-hoo. This is what I gotta do. Go over to modeling, and you notice this button right here says show end result. Boom. That's what it's going to be after it does symmetry. So I'm working in the editable poly and not on the symmetrical. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add a sort of like lip around the bottom of it, and I'm going to add like a divider in the middle. To do that, I click on edge, and I'm on my polygon. I'm going to click this edge right there. Right, yeah. After I click the edge, I want the entire thing. I'll show you what I'm doing. You'll get it later. But I clicked on that edge, and then I'm going to go over to ring. Boom. See what it did? It selected every single edge there. If you don't see it, let me undo the poly, or undo the symmetry, just so you don't see the end. And there it is. All of those around are selected. Next, I'm going to connect them all. I go to I'm going to go to loops. Has that whole ring. I go over to loops, connect, and now here's a tricky thing. Don't just click connect. Press shift and click it because you want some settings here. Shift, click, connect. Here are my settings. I want only one segment. That's perfect. Pinch. No, I'm not pinching it, but I'm going to slide it over. Slide, slippity slide. I'm going to slide it down to -50 exactly. Boom. Perfect. Click. OK. And done. That wasn't so hard. Next, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the bottom. To do that, I'll click right here, and it's just one of these edges. I'm going to click ring, just like last time. Boom. Selects the entire thing. And then just like last time, again, I'm going to connect them. So I go to loops, connect, shift click, don't just click. Friends don't let friends not shift click. It's -50. This time I want it a little higher. How about I make it -25? It's a little higher. It's like twice the height. Click OK to make sure it's right. Boom. Awesome. This is good. This is exactly what I want. Very nice. How about I show the end result again too? Hey, notice it happened on both sides. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to extend, let me show you. I'm going to extend all of these guys out. And to do that, here's one way to select it. I kind of like this way. I'm still on edge, or click edge, and I'm going to go to loop. If I click loop, well, you'll see what happens. Usually if I clicked on this edge, it would just do that one little segment, but since loop is selected and I click, it selects the entire bottom. Hopefully you see that. And then this side right here, I'm going to select also. So I'm going to hold shift, click on it. I'm sorry, not shift, control. I held control and clicked on it. And I wonder if this setting is hard for you to see. Nope. Oh well, it's all good. Right. So from the beginning, I have the edge, I have loop selected. Actually, how about I do this one, loop mode. I'm going to click on the bottom, control, click on the side, boom, I've got both of these selected. Now I want to select all the polygons. Don't click on it yet. What I want you to do is hold control and click polygon. Wow. Now it has the polygons instead of the edges. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Next, I'm going to pull these polygons out, make it look more like a lip of a helmet and a ridge. To do that, I go to polygons, extrude. I'm going to shift click extrude. And whoa, what the heck happened? Looks cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. What I want to do is I want to do it by local normal, which is close to what I want, but I don't want that little like feathering part out. That just looks weird. So to fix that, and I know this sounds crazy and seems stupid, but like this is the only way I can fix it. I go over to polygon modeling and I click convert to poly. Whoops. All right, clicking on it, click back on convert to poly. Awesome. Modeling, edge, selection, no, sorry. Modeling edge, loops. All right, they're all selected. Control click. Now I go polygons extrude. And this time it should totally work. I'm gonna hold shift, click. Yes, they're connected. That's what I wanted. And I do it by local norm. Awesome. It is no longer that weird feathering out thing. So what I had to do was go to edit or convert to poly first. Not sure why. That's just the way 3ds Max is, but awesome. And this one's really intense. I'm actually going to make mine way less intense. And I'm going to use this slide. I'm going to slide this height way down low. I'm going to slide it down to, I think it's 1.00. Let me check my tutorial and tell you what the number is. Bum, 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 ba, ba, all the way down. 1.0. Click. I can change this. 1. Enter. Good. I'm going to click this button for OK. Excellent. I am all set. Next, I'm going to go check my tutorial again and try and figure out what else to do. Oh, actually, I'm pretty good. But let me just show you one more thing to make this more fun. Typically, what you're going to do in the end of your helmet, or once you've finished up your polygon, this is already looking pretty cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this lip and make everything really, really smooth. To do that, I'm going to go to Modify. And on Modifier List, I'm going to scroll all the way down to Turbo Smooth. Where is it? There it is. Boom. Now, if you want to know just how cool this looks, I'm going to change my views, make it realistic, and let's see. Get rid of the grids. No, I don't want to show the grids. Sorry. Realistic. How do I get rid of orthographic? Nope. Perspective. Oh, there it is. I just click off of it. Realistic. Helmet. Very nice. That is the end of my second tutorial. I know it was a little sloppy, but that's just the way I work anyway. Hope you enjoyed it. And it's going to take me like 10 minutes to try and figure out how to turn this off. Oh, there's the button. Goodbye.